Hello everybody, my name is Bricky and welcome to today's video in which we are discussing the thoughts, mindsets, and overall decent amount of salt and rage that I have experienced playing Rainbow Six Siege. And as a new player, as someone, like, don't get me wrong, I got some levels in the game, like I think I'm like level 44, 45 or something like that, but as someone who's like silver 4 in ranked, doesn't play much ranked in general, someone who I would consider myself a massive noob player at Rainbow Six, I wanted to kind of give my thoughts. I thought it'd be kind of fun, you know, have a little bit of a mindset, because a lot of the Rainbow Six YouTubers, you know, that they play the game a lot. They're super into the game. They're excited. They're really good at the game. They're really good at playing it. But me, I'm new and I suck. And I have not played the game enough to have the correct mindset on a lot of different things. So I thought, let me go ahead and share my mindset, my thoughts on the game as a noob player, to maybe have a couple bit of laughs and make me possibly change my mind in the future, but for now, this is what I think. So there's gonna be 4 main things that I discuss in this video. We'll start with the first one, which is the skill curve. Now, me as a player in this game, the skill curve isn't too terrible in the sense of gameplay and operators. Knowing what operators do is generally very easy. Knowing their guns is generally very easy. Knowing their armor and speed is all very easy, you know? It's not that hard to understand what Thermite does. It's not that hard to understand what Lion does. It's not that hard to understand any of that stuff. It's very simple to learn. And it's very simple to know who's the speediest and who's the slowest. I mean, hell, just looking at them, 90% of the time will tell you what they are. Ela is fast. She's in yoga pants. Doc, well, surprisingly, Doc doesn't look like he should be 3 armor, but Rook looks like he's 3 armor. That stuff is very, very simple. Even the gun learning curve isn't that tough. You know, the guns have pretty significant recoil depending on which gun you're using, and obviously it'll feel like more if you strap an ACOG sight on it, but overall, all that stuff is generally pretty easy to learn. The one thing that really makes this game difficult is the maps. Holy hell, the map learning curve is so high. I bet it was a lot easier to learn the game back when the game first launched, where all the maps were just kind of condensed and there weren't that many maps. But with every single new map coming out, I don't understand any of this stuff. I feel like I have to read a goddamn manual. I wish there was some kind of map generator or something along those lines in the actual game, some kind of top-down view where it shows you the cameras and the breach points and all that crazy stuff, but there isn't, and I have to go to like r6maps.com or something to just learn these things, because don't get me wrong, gotta give props to the map developers for that stuff, for how cool they look, but it's so hard to figure out. There's so many angles and so many entrances you could make, and there's so much stuff where I feel like I get shot from the weirdest spots all the time, and that's one of those things that gets me too, is because when you learn the maps 1.5 million times, you're gonna get hit by a glass literally 3 miles away through 2 small holes in the wall that you had no idea even existed. I'm getting shot through little drone holes. I'm getting shot through the ceiling. I'm getting shot through the walls that I didn't know were even destructible. Like, god damn, man, it takes forever to understand this shit. And I feel like the sheer amount of time it takes to learn the maps of this game is a long ass time. Past that, the second thing is more of a personal thing, and that's like a lack of personal characters for me. Now, if you've watched any of the stuff that I generally upload or any of the other videos, do you know that my playstyle is very tanky and in your face? For instance, in Overwatch, I like to main tanks Roadhog, Reinhardt, and D.Va. In League of Legends, I play Kled and Vi. You know, in different kind, like Vermintide I've been playing recently, I like the tankier dudes that run up on people. I like the tankier, heavier characters that are still in your face and can do a decent amount of damage. But in Siege, there isn't really any of those kinds of characters. There's really only 2 characters in Siege that can actually be in the face of somebody. That's Montagne and Blitz. Blitz is even 2 and 2 though. He's not even the super tanky person. Because see, in Siege, you've got 2 options really. You've got run really slow and really loudly, but super heavily armored. And you've got fast as fuck boy, but you know, you're wearing goddamn yoga pants or jeans. I'm looking at you, IQ, not complaining, just saying. So the only other option would be 2-2 operators, but 2-2 operators are kind of just, you know, They're 2-2 operators. Honestly, if there was any character that was the closest to my playstyle, it would probably be Montagne, but Montagne is so team reliant. I can't seem to solo queue with Montagne ever. He requires so many people to know what you're doing, know where you're going, and do callouts and stuff. You can't, solo queuing as Montagne just feels so impossible so often. And even then, you can still get just shot like a standard person from any other angle, and it can really hurt. Blitz is the other one, and Blitz is actually kind of fun sometimes. He's definitely a good time. It's just, Blitz has that thing where I still don't know exactly the effective range of his flashbang, so a lot of times I'll flash somebody and have no fucking idea where they actually were, and I'll screw myself up. Or if I don't do that, then the other thing is I still get shot. I get shot in the arm, I get shot in the leg, because I'm not full body protection or anything. Running in at somebody is cool and all, rushing is cool, but then there's always some dude in the back who just one-shots me anyway, and that gets me to my third part of the game, which is headshots. And if I'm gonna rant about anything right now, if I'm gonna rant about anything, it's fucking headshots. I get it, okay? I get it. I get it. Headshots insta-kill, regardless of gun, regardless of character. I get that. I understand that. I get why that's the case, alright? It's a tactical shooter. A headshot's supposed to do that. But, oh my god, does it piss me off. Oh my god, does it make me so salty, because that adds on to my issue with the damn operators that I like to play that are in the face. It doesn't matter if you're 3 armor Montagne. It doesn't matter if you're Blitz. It doesn't matter if you are the tankiest boy. It doesn't matter if you are Rook with your goddamn fucking armor on and all that stuff. If you get tapped in the face by anything, by a goddamn pistol, you're dead. Gone. Dead. Immediately gone. There is no tanky character. There are really no tanky characters in Siege, and that, ooh, that gets me. Oh man, that gets me. It does nothing. Oh, it's just, it bugs me so much, because so often, I'm playing Siege. I'm playing as, I don't fucking know, Capcan. We'll go with Capcan. We'll go with Capricorn, Cappuccino. I'm playing as fucking Cappuccino. I've placed all of my traps, and I'm sitting. I'm playing as an anchor. I'm anchoring in the objective room. Someone blows open one of those little destructible barriers. Oh shit, guys there. And now I'm aiming in that damn window, and I'm aiming, and I'm aiming, and I'm aiming, and I'm staring at that fucking window for minutes and minutes, and it's so long, unmoving, and the moment someone pops their head out, I start shooting, and maybe I don't hit them in the head, maybe I miss, or maybe I hit them in the body, whatever, but before I even get the chance to fire sometimes, I get boom, headshot, just gone, immediately gone, and I know, because I'm fighting silver players, I know that they were not aiming for the headshot. Bullshit that they were aiming for the headshot. These dudes are in silver. There is no way that they were actually aiming for my head. They just fired at my general direction, and it hit my head, and boom, one tapped by goddamn Dokkaebi and her goddamn Dokka bitch MK14. Immediately gone. Because I know that these are good people. These are not like these high quality esports level people who know how to aim for headshots. No. These are just fucking silver dudes who are getting these lucky ass shots up. And I know because it happens to me sometimes. Sometimes someone will pop around the corner and I'll just pre-fire them a little bit and I see boom, kill. And I get a headshot. And my first thought is like, oh no. I feel so fucking bad because it feels like such bullshit. Make a head, just one shots. Get me so angry. Make it 99 damage. Make it 99.5 damage. Make it 99.99. Make it 99 damage. Fuck my mother and punch me in the dick. I don't care, but just don't make it an insta kill. It makes me so angry. It makes me so goddamn angry. That's something so annoying. I get it. I get it. I understand. Maybe make it so that 3 armors just get downed instead of one shot. Anything that isn't stupid insta-kills. It's so fucking infuriating how often I just try to engage someone else on even terms, and those even terms end up with me being one shot and feel, because it doesn't feel good. It never feels good. It feels like I'm getting cheesed every single fucking time. It feels like I'm getting cheesed on. It never feels like these are actually players who know what they're doing because I'm in fucking silver. They don't know what they're doing. If they land headshots, it's almost always just a goddamn stroke of luck. Every time. Blitz is running at me, oh shit, and then he does his flashbang, and I turn around really fast, and I don't get flashbang. I'm like, oh sweet, I dodged his flashbang, I can get him now. And then he turns around and hip fires me with his pistol, and he gets a headshot, and I die. Or immediately, I know someone's walking a certain way, someone has called out that someone's behind this door, and so I'm literally aiming behind that door, or ready for them to run in through, and they just run out pre-firing, and boom, headshot. And because of course, latency, I didn't see it. It looked like they just appeared and then shot me immediately, knowing exactly where I am, but I don't know, because latency. Because, you know, tick servers and shit. Oh! I'm sure I am in the minority. I am sure I am in the minority. I get it. It's a tactical shooter. I get it. It's a headshot. I don't use the realism argument, because Battlefield tries to use the realism argument, and they're sending tanks in the air to shoot jets with C4. I get what they're trying to do. I get it for balance, but fuck, man. 99, please. Just anything that isn't insta-kill. Ugh. Finally, the last thing is team coordination. And this is something different. This is on the off-topic of headshots. It's a very difficult game to solo queue with, because I like to just kind of jump in, you know? I like to just kind of jump in, play a game, and have a good time, you know? In games like Overwatch and League of Legends, sure, there's a lot of team coordination, but in reality, you can solo queue. You can solo queue fine. You know, it's not too tough. You know, I could jump into a game like a Titanfall or something. I could just play it, COD. You know, these are games you can just jump in and just kind of play it, have a good time. It seems like the difference in communications is so massive in Rainbow Six. Even if just 2 people are talking in the mic, it's so strong. And it makes me feel bad about not talking in the mic, because I just want to play the damn game, you know, and I don't want to have to be forced to keep on talking to somebody. And because team coordination is so important, so many more people are on the microphone, and those people generally are very, very toxic. Rainbow Six is not a nice community. No, no, no. Have you seen the amount of people being banned by toxic behavior on the top right? I'm sure you have. But it becomes such an annoyance to consistently understand that I cannot turn off voice chat, because then I'm at a disadvantage, but having voice chat on creates massive toxicity issues, and also, sometimes I just don't want to fucking hear them, you know? So I just want to play my damn game, but I know I'm going to lose significantly more if I don't talk, and it just becomes such a problem so often, and it hurts. And it hurts having that big, massive difference in skill just by basic communication. And I wish there was a better way to run it. I wish that there was more ping options. I wish it wasn't just Z. I wish you could do like there's Z, but then like Shift Z tells you that it's enemy here, or weapon here, or trap here, frost trap, legion goo, something along those lines. But I don't know. It becomes difficult. I'm very bad at this video game. And this has just been a rambling video, an anger for headshots. But I know I suck at the game, and obviously this is the mental process of someone who is bad at the game. There's a good chance that if I actually still play this game down in a couple of years, that I will look back on this video and be like, wow, what an idiot, how naive I was. But that was kind of the whole point of the video. It's kind of like a before and after thing, you know. Maybe I'll be totally cool with headshots and you know the map. Maybe I'll add a map viewer or something as time goes on. Who knows? But either way, I mean it's rough. I get the market the Rainbow Six is aiming for. I get the market very well, but it feels like it's just so constricting for me sometimes, and that can be pretty damn rough. Anyway, that was just a little bit of a small little rant, a noob's thoughts about Rainbow Six Siege. You know, I thought it'd be kind of a fun little video to make. So anyway, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. If you have any other thoughts on the matter, if you have any unpopular opinions of the game right now, go ahead and throw them down in the comments down below. I'm kind of interested myself. And besides that, my name has been Bricky. Go ahead and jump on over to Twitter or Twitch if you're interested in seeing some more shenanigans, and I will check you all later. Bye-bye.